Good morning. How are you? Welcome to TracesOfTwaunsLife. I'm a little late. I usually try to start my bicycle ride at 4:45, but I'm a little late. I'm gonna get started now. Yeah, I tell you, Mondays are the day that I don't want to get up out of the bed. I went to bed late for one. Alright, so let's get going. Welcome to Let's Move Monday, is what I like to call today. Hey, Lady K, how are you? I'm working from home today anyway, so it's okay that I start late. I like to work at home on Mondays. I have so many meetings and stuff, and I get a lot of more done without interruptions. All right. Turn this light on. I don't know why I didn't take these clothes out of here. You working, Lady K? All right, so let's get started. I know Hydraine's gonna join me this morning. You're probably wondering where I'm at. I hope I ain't had her waiting too long. Oh, you was off last night. You trying to find a fruit called soursop. Yes, I have. A lot of people like that soursop. It says really good for you. It's supposed to help prevent cancer and stuff like that. Put it like this: I've tasted the liquid that you can purchase, not the actual fruit. So I'm sure they put something in it besides just the straight fruit by itself to preserve it. All right. So there's 6 people joining. Good morning, good morning. I am going to go ahead and get started. View class. I am doing a 30-minute hip hop ride by Alex Toussaint. After that, I'm going to do a 5-minute post ride stretch. I'm not sure who it's going to be by. Probably Alex. Peloton usually suggests the 5 minutes post ride stretch, and I just go with whatever they suggest. So let me go ahead and get started. You know what? I didn't look for it when I was at that nursery. I'll look next time see if they have some. But they do have a soursop tree there because I remember him mentioning it while we was out there. All right, here we go. This was his final hip hop ride of the year, 2025, I guess. I didn't do Alex class last week, Monday. Last week I started off with 2 day. See, I'm yawning. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night because after I got off a few lives. I got back on the phone with my sisters, with them, and then talking about this trip we're gonna do. My sister and my sister-in-law. Then after I got off with them, I noticed that Pam, y'all know my Mounjaro journey with Pam, she was live last night showing her garden. So I went over there and joined her for a while. So after 10 something, I was like, I got to go. So when I went to bed, yeah, it was almost 11 o'clock, probably by the time I fell asleep. And then to get up at 4 o'clock, it's 5 hours of sleep. So tired. Yes, Jamaica trip in June. Can't wait till I go. You got us accelerating already. Scale back. Argerine must be got up late this morning too. Because she's not on here yet. It's like I'm telling you, Mondays is just not, it's not easy to get going on a Monday morning. Woo! People on us at 100. I'm so proud of myself how I could just jump to that 100 like that now. When I first started, I struggled to hit the 70s. Now I can hit the 100s. Like, woo! Get to the 100s feel like it felt. Get to the 70s when I first started. Get out of breath. I'm gonna do it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. 107, 108. Woo. One. Okay. I gotta record next time. Okay, Lady K, that would be really nice. I would love for you to go. I'm making that call today to find out what's what. Second. Now we're going to third. went to 100 like that, baby. I love it. Somebody named Mont Blight in New York just joined me. I just high-fived him because we're the only two in this class right now. Woo! Wow. The girl did it again. Woo! Recover. Alice drinking. Get it, Alice. I'm low, baby. He said, stay low. Wow, he just shouted out somebody who's riding from home because he in a class by himself. She's on her 3,000th ride. 3,003. Third position. Somebody on a 1,900 ride. Settle down. And add 5 resistance. Woo! That's okay, the boss way. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. I was just telling Lady K. I said I went on somebody's live last night. After Paul live, then I went to G's live. And I left his a little early because I had to get on a phone call. Then when I got off, I saw Pam weight loss journey with, what is it? Mounjaro journey with Pammy. She was on showing her garden. So I watched her for a while and I was like, Pam, I gotta go. And it was after 10 when I got off hers. Me and Vanessa used to be on here with me this morning. She probably still sweet too. Me, her, and Grant. Can't remember who else is on there. Mia. pounds down, 108 calories. Good morning, Darian. Yeah, Darian, I'm tired, boss. Tired. Happy Monday. I'm telling you, that's why I call this Less Moon Monday, because Mondays I struggle getting up out that bed. Woo! It's been like that with me for years, though. I do, Darian. Monday's always hard for me, because I stay up late on Sundays. You know, I'm one of them Atlanta housewives, married to medicine, and all that. So 10, 11 has always been my sleep time on Sundays. Then trying to get up at 4 o'clock, 5 hours. Not to mention I have to get up and go potty in the middle of the night, so I didn't get a whole 5 hours of sleep. Woo! He got us on 65 resistance. Wow. I'm up. You trying to stay up? I'm up, Alex. I'm up. I'm hanging. I might not be banging, but I'm hanging. Woo! Woo! I'm up, Alex. I'm up. Woo! 65 resistance again. I'm driving. Alex. Woo! Oh, Lord. That's why we ain't done. We just halfway through. Stay in it. Oh, Lord. I feel like I need to shake something out. Woo! Feel tight. Your Mounjaro insomnia was wild. Woo! Lady K said she well reloaded, ready to go. Uh-oh. Over 100 again. Woo! Say, shake it off, shake it off. Third person just joined us, somebody from Philadelphia. So it's me from Tampa, Mont Black from New York, Gazoo 56 from Philadelphia, and this person in his 60s, or her 60s. I don't know why I assume it's a guy. I'm in my 50s, Mont Black in their 40s, another person in his 60s. Hey, AD. What's it? IV. So, of his old channel. Thanks for joining me this morning. All right, 100 again. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I think I'm woke now, y'all. Alex jerking. Must be his jam here. Let me see who's on this here. Somebody named Big X, the plug. Bike on my BS. That's the name of the song. Well, they got some crazy songs. Bike on my BS. That's the name of the song. And Alex must be his jam because he's jerking off. Somebody. I ain't never heard this song before. Yeah, Hadreen, I be trying, sis. That's one of the reasons, y'all, why I like to work out early in the morning. Because I feel like I get it done, get it out the way, no excuses, no distractions. Because who's up at 4:30 in the morning calling me? Nobody. My daughters, they're not calling me mom. My husband still asleep, so he ain't bothering me. Only person I know be up 4 o'clock in the morning is my brother. Because my brother early morning, just like me, he go to work like 4:30 in the morning. He don't have to because he's a manager. You know, he chooses his own schedule. But he said he like to get to work early in the morning and give him like, I think he said like an hour and a half or something like that to be by himself without his staff, you know, there, give him time to mentally think and do stuff. My auntie just texted me, my mom's older sister. So she up too. And she's retired. My aunt is so sweet, y'all. She retired like years ago, but when she was working, she always was off on Mondays. Mondays was her off day every week. So every Monday she would text all of her, you know, siblings and nieces and nephews and stuff. And she always texts us on Monday telling us to, you know, have a great week at work, you know, give us our weekly blessings. And after she retired, she still kept it up. And it just popped up on my phone. Just got my text from her. Your brother the same way too? Yeah, my dad was like that. He was an early morning person. He had his own, you know, business, but he would get up early. Like that. My mom was an early morning person. And I just think they was crazy for getting up early like that. Especially on Saturday morning, my God. Everybody be in the bed, sleep. Mama be up blasting that church music, cleaning the house on Saturday mornings. I be like, Lord Jesus is lady. Shirley Caesar. My mama used to love her some Shirley Caesar, baby. Ain't nothing like that old time gospel though. Mighty Clouds of Joy, gospel keynotes. Them was her peeps, yeah. The Williams brothers. Reverend James Cleveland. Reverend Paul. What is his name? The man saying I won't complain. Paul, is it? No, not Paul Morton. No. I can't his name. Woo! 6 miles down. 217 calories. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Woo! Woo, Lord, it's heavy. 65 again, y'all. It's heavy. Okay, let's go, Twan. You got this. 7. Woo! Let's go. I high five both people in the class. They haven't high five me about that. That's all right. Some people ain't friendly. They're probably trying to catch me. They probably say, this lady on here, let me catch her and pass her. Woo! God, let it 65 heavy. Freestyle 30 seconds. He giving us some. Stand up. 30 seconds on the I'm gonna stand. Woo! It's hard to push that heavy sitting down. I like to stand up so I put my weight in it. Woo! Now it's down to 50. From 65 to 50. Woo! Last 5 minutes. Heart rate 149. Distance 6.81 miles. Calories 246. Hey, Laffy Philly gang. Congrats! 80 pounds lost. That's what's up. Good job. How do you feel? I know you're so proud. That's amazing. Let me tell you, losing 80 pounds, that's wonderful. Let me tell you, it's more than wonderful. That's amazing because it seemed like, to me, every time I would try to lose weight, the first 20-some pounds always came quick, fast, and easy. It was like after the 20-some pounds was the real struggle for me. So kudos to you. Just come and say, I love when you count me out. Who is this? Kendrick Lamar, count me out. All right, let's go, Swan. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. I love when you count me out. Hey, I like that hook there. Cassie B, what's up, girl? Cassie B just high-fived me on Peloton. What's up, sis? Cassie B, just high-five you, girl. I love it, I love it. Weight loss journey with Cassie B, y'all. She just logged in and high-fived me. She must have heard me say, those two people that high-five me, right? I love it, I love it. Thank you, sis. I high-five her back. And I usually don't high-five when I'm standing. But I got the strength from somewhere to do it just then to hold me up. Let's go, Twan. Let's get these 3 miles. Let's go, baby. We at 7.74. 280 calories. Let's go. Let's get these 300 calories. These 8 miles. 1 minute, 40 seconds up. Alice say, how bad do you want it? Don't tell me, show me. Heart rate 158. Heart rate 159. 8 miles, got it. Woo! Heart rate 159. Heart rate 160. Woo! I got the heart rate at 159. I didn't catch it at 160. Woo! Woo! 3 more calories. 2 more calories. I'm gonna get my 300. Got it. 12 seconds left. Woo! I ain't did that in about 2 weeks. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. The ha. Take it this far. Woo! Hey, it's all good. If you don't know, now you know. You know where you are, what you are. Hey, reach for the stars. But not that many, 'cause you're the only one. Hey. Juicy, hey, juicy, hey. This biggie. Woo! Woo! It's all good, baby. Yes. Don't know, now you know. Very well. You are. Reach for the stars. When nothing beneath, 'cause you're the only one. Woo! This class was hard. I'm put this class at 7. So out of 48,000 people that did this class, I ranked at 31,962. Wow. On the birthdays. So I mean I did better than like 17,000 people. That's good. You don't know, now you know, you know. Hey. Don't let nothing hold y'all down. Reach for the stars. But nothing beneath, 'cause you're the only one. Hey, juicy fruit, baby. Juicy. Juicy. Mm-mm. Yeah. I know I can't sing, y'all. Don't let me run y'all away trying to sing some juicy. Woo. Oh, I just got a thing from Apple Watch saying new exercise minutes trend. I just hit a trend, y'all. Whatever I did, I must have really did something there. It just popped up. Okay, I think this ride here starts on the here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this 5-minute post-prop stretch that Peloton just suggested to me by Alex Toussaint. I think I already did this one before. It looked like I have. Oh Lord, I feel good, y'all. Yep, I did this one before. I've done like 2 of his stretch classes. Ooh, Lord, I feel good in my calves. I guess you wonder where I've been. I'm in love with being. I'm just to let you know. I got a thing for you. I can't let go. Wonder why it's wrong with me. To let you know. I got a thing for you. I can't let go. Woo! Lord, that feels good. Yes, that feels good stretching like that. Hey, Cassie. Do for love. Cassie, I appreciate you logging in and high-fiving me. That was what's up. That really meant a lot to me. That must have was a push and a boost I needed to make them 3 miles this morning, sis. I ain't did 3 miles. I'm not 3 miles, sorry. I had to done 8 miles and 300 calories burnt in about 2 weeks. Woo. To let you know. What you won't do for love. All right, y'all. He want us to do leg or handlebar. I have a hard time with this left one, but we'll do it. Yes, girl, I got a kick out of there. All right. Woo! Oh, Lord, I feel that. Woo! Oh, Lord, I feel that in here big time. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, that feels good. My hamstring needed that. Because it still be kind of tight from 2 weeks ago working out doing that. That workout I did with 35-pound weight. Oh, Lord. That feels good. All right. Oh! Y'all, I'm short, so I have to kick the leg up, y'all. I have to really kick it up now. It ain't easy as y'all may think it look. Ooh, Lord. Stretching this side is really tight. Oh, Lord, that felt so good. This is what dreams are made of. You promised me you'll never change. You promised me you will never change. I don't know who sang this song, but I like the words of it. My heart rate was really up there in that ride. And you can tell because right now it's still like 111. And I got 31 calories burnt. Usually on post-ride stretch, I usually be like anywhere from like 16 to 24, 23. I'm at 31 calories burnt. Woo! Y'all see the butter? The girl getting the butter from the duck. Y'all see all that butter? My butter duckers? Y'all see all that butter dripping? What that song say? I got drip for sale. I got butter for sale. The girl getting the butter from the duck, baby. Getting the butter from the duck. Woo! Excuse me, y'all. Nose running. All right. Woo! Take these shoes off and hydrate before I get into my weight class. Oh, Lord, honey. Oh, I feel that. Right in there when I bend down. Woo. Lord. 5:39. Prices should be up. Let me go ahead and tell my husband something real quick, y'all, because I need him to go to the post office for me. I can open it up because he up now. Told him he got to come in here. I came to him. Now, Darium, I didn't take it yet. I usually don't take it till after I eat. And I haven't taken it in a while because I don't do right. Let's just be honest. I don't do right with medicine. I usually take my allergy medicine on days that I go into work. When I'm home, I usually don't take it. So I worked at home all last week. So I ain't take it all last week. I ain't take it none the weekend. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I don't do right there with medicine. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Even when I first got on blood pressure medicine, I didn't do right with that. I took myself off of one of my own medications and went to the doctor, and she was like, "Well, I had saw the actual nurse practitioner, and she was like, oh, no, you don't need to stop. How long it's been?" And when I told her, she said, "Well, and you taking it no more because I had no stop." It was like my 3-month checkup to go back to see how everything was going. And I told her I stopped that medicine, and it was like over 2 months that I had stopped it. And she was like, "Well, don't start it back because your blood pressure, is doing good with the 2 that you on." Because let me tell you, I would go to bed with that medicine, and it seemed like my legs would get numb when I take that medicine. And I didn't like that feeling. I was like, "Oh, no, we can't be doing this." So I stopped it. All right, so let's get started. Let me continue to my stack. So this is a 30-minute glutes and legs by 2 days. Oh, excuse me. Now Willis is gonna have to talk junk about me. No, let me go get those 25-pound weights. I don't like them big old bulky thing, but let me grab them. All right, I got these big old bulky 25 pounds on here that I don't like to use. Let me change cameras. That's the one I want. I need to get these clothes out of here. Y'all probably say, "Twan, why you didn't do all this before you went live?" And the answer is, I don't know. There's a long dress that got caught in the wheel. Okay, let's get started. Oh, wow. 174 people in this class right now. Good God Almighty. Intermediate. Look, some of that 4-minute warm up. 3 blocks of work. Class starts in 13 seconds. Five seconds. 178 people in here now. She wants to do jumping jacks. Cat cow. They playing the song Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. She's finding something, yeah, booty, booty, booty talk. We gonna work some booty today, y'all. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Rocking everywhere. Yeah, it do feel different on this side. Oh. Ah. Whew. Oh, I feel that in my hamstring. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. So I guess all this supposed to help work your booty. Ah, I feel it in my hamstring and one of my booty. Get it right, get it right. Now she's demoing y'all. Whew. I feel that in my stomach. Whew. She said your booty is your largest muscle. I didn't know that. I thought your legs were. I'm not gonna be able to do that with them 25 pounds. I'm gonna do it with 20. Because them 25 ain't gonna fit on me like that. So I'm gonna do 20 with this right here, what she's doing. She's still demoing 12 seconds. Then we going into what she's showing us. Woo! That's true. She said sometimes we have to do what we don't want to do, but it's the work that we need to do. That's true. She said we can extend our leg or keep our feet planted. Let me slide down something. I don't want to hit the wall with this weight. Like me coming out here talking about. People like, girl, what is you doing? Squeeze your glutes. Oh, she say post. Hips stay high. Woo, yeah, that felt good. Rest for a couple seconds. Hey, cash money. Hey, this is be the jam. One. 10 seconds to breathe. That pull down coming up next. You can extend your feet or keep them up like we got them. Hey, bite that thing up. When you back that thing up. Oh, 2, 1. I guess because we working the booty. That's why she playing all these booty songs. Glutes and legs we working. Oh, she wants us to hold it up. Hey, when you back that thing up. Hey, good when you back that thing up. When you back that thing up. When you back that thing up. Heels towards the glutes. I'm feeling this in the front of my leg, the lower part. What is that muscle called? What is that long muscle? Going down from your knee to your ankle. I feel it right there in this right leg. Oh, she said, don't let your booty touch the ground and challenge yourself. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I feel that big time now. Somebody's birthday today in that class. After you, hey. Now, after you back it up and stop, drop it like it's hot. Shake it out. Yep, she said her quads feeling it now because we've been in this bridge for a long time. I don't feel it in my quads. I feel in that muscle running down below my knee. Oh, you can definitely feel this in your core too when you do this with this weight. Nice job. Relax. Oh, this way. 2. Woo! Awesomeness. 1. She said, if your butt ain't warm, she don't know what to say. She said, grab the kitchen sink. Oh. Oh. Woo. Heavy deadlift for 45 seconds. I'm going to try the 35 again, y'all. So, 25. I'm going to pay for it, but I'm going to try. Oh, Lord. Jesus, these things heavy. Yeah, see, I ain't going to. It's going to be too much to do all that with these 35. It's going to be hard to do it with them. With the one. You know what? I could just do the. Okay, so I got the 25s. I could just do my kettlebell. It's 50 pounds, y'all. Ah. 25-pound kettlebell instead of a weight, because that weight's so big and bulky. I said I was gonna go get my dumbbell this weekend, but I didn't go. I need to go today. Woo! Woo! 32 seconds to reset. Woo! She said you need to change your weight selection. Do it now. I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I'll do 35. 35 pounds. So this 70 pounds. Oh, from 50 to 70. Oh, she told hers down. I'm trying to see what pounds she got. You can't see. I don't see the number on hers. She probably at 35 or 40 pounds. Trying to see. I don't see the pounds on it. She got them turned the opposite way, so it's not showing the number. But she probably at 35 or 40 pounds. I have seen her do 35 and I have seen her do 40 as her heavies. I'm proud of myself, y'all. Seriously, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm probably still by those 25 to use of my arms, but I think I'm going to just stick with these 35 pounds like Willis suggested to me, because I did good with the 35 just then. Lateral lunges again. Woo! Ten seconds. A minute and 5-second recovery. I need that. I don't know what they say. It's a Spanish song with rap, with hip hop. The Spanish part, I don't know what they're saying. The rap part, I kind of understand it. I know Lil Jon in here. I heard him say, yeah. Woodo. That's all I know the man saying. Woodo, kudo, or something. Kudo. Some guy, linga. Somebody saying. I like this song though. I like the beat up. Goblet squat. Kudo. Wait a minute. How he doing this? Oh Lord. Drop it. Squivel. What you say? That was too fast for me. I missed that, y'all. I didn't catch it. See it right in my mouth. I'll catch the next one. 5 more rounds. Okay, stand up. Goblet squat. Johnny Rockets. I see all that. That's just too much for me. Today. All that jumping on my knee, I don't want to be doing all that. I'm making excuses now because I did jumping jacks for the warm-up, right? I'm going to do it next time, y'all. No excuses. I'm going to do it next time. I can't do it as fast as she's doing it. Got my stomach flopping. Good morning, Grant. How are you? Three more rounds. Now she's saying do 8, 8, and 10. Someday you didn't do 8, girl. She said do 8 and she stopped at 6. She didn't do it right, y'all. She cheated. I ain't gonna do 8 of those then. 13 seconds for the next set. 2 more seconds. You didn't count right, girl. That's what you're thinking. 2 minutes left. Maybe she said 8 seconds. I thought she meant 8. Maybe she said 8 seconds because she stopped at 6 again. I ain't as fast as her, y'all. So y'all got to give me grace. I can't do all that jumping and bouncing around like Tunde. Not that fast. I have to do the modified version. Last one. Last Imam. Progress. She said excuses or progress. I say progress. I'm not making excuses. I'm making progress. I can't hop around like her, y'all. Don't stop. Don't stop. That's it. 30 minutes, done. That wasn't easy, y'all. I'm going to put that at 6. Woo! I need on some Fabletics. Something to hold my stomach in so it won't be flopping when I have to jump around. 203 calories burnt, y'all. In that class. Woo! That's one thing about these lower bodies. You get your burn. Stretch time. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. I feel good going back. Yeah, I feel that tight spot. It's always his right leg. See, I don't feel that tension out there on the left leg like I do the right leg. I think because I'm right-handed, so right side of my body is my dominant side, so I think I work it harder than the left side. Woo! Oh, that felt so good. I didn't want to stop that stretch. Oh. Oh, that feels good. Woo. And I am done. Thank you, my sun rays, for joining me this morning. I truly appreciate you all. Oh, Lord. That was a workout, baby. Woo! Tired, boss. 203 calories burnt in that class. Now let me see how many total did I do today. $203 plus, I think I did 31 on the post-hard stretch or 30? 31. Yeah. 31. And then the hip hop ride, 303. Oh, your girl got the butter from the duck today, baby. 537. I love when I burn 500 calories. 537 calories, y'all. So I don't get to write anything down from Saturday because I didn't work out Saturday. I did get my steps in. I did not record my weigh-in video, y'all. So if I don't record it today or tomorrow, I don't know. I'll just tell y'all on Thursday. Well, you know what? I'll tell y'all now, because y'all my crew. Y'all my peeps. And then my morning people. I'll let y'all know what my weigh-in was. So y'all know, last week my weigh-in was what, 263? 263. And it's telling me I ain't got no storage. I knew. I'm deleting everything now. My phone saying I ain't really got no storage, y'all. Yes. So on March the 7th, my weigh-in was 260.3. So I was 260.3 pounds when I weighed in on March the 7th. Oh, Lord, y'all, I'm tired. Girl, got the butter from the duck. Let me get my water. Got the butter from the duck, baby. Woo! I need to sit down. I'm tired, y'all. Tired. Let me change. No, I'm going to keep it on that first. Tornadoes are possible along wind 7. Oh, y'all finna have tornadoes? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so 260.3 was my weigh-in. 260.3. And then when I weighed in Saturday, now mind y'all that I did not weigh in the same time I normally would weigh in. So had I would have waited and not left the house as early and waited and weighed in later, my weigh-in would have been a little bit more because I would have, it would have been a little more because I would have used the restroom again. So my weigh-in, when I did weigh in Saturday morning, make it bigger so y'all can see it better. Y'all got to see my toes. It was 259.7. So 260.3, 259.7. They give me 0.6 pounds. Yay! Listen, a loss is a loss, right? Consider that I had been going up. You know, remember I had went up to 263? So yeah, so your girl's doing good. Because last Saturday I was 260.3. The Saturday before that I was 261. So it's going down slowly. So I lost what, 0.7 pounds last week and then 0.6 pounds this week. So 259.7. So yeah, that's pretty good, y'all. It's going. At this point, considering that I've been on my journey over 3 years, I'm happy to see a half a pound weight loss or more every week. Because ChatGPT had already told me that right now my weight loss should be slowing down and that I should lose an average of like 1 to 1.5 pounds a week. That's what ChatGPT told me. ChatGPT told me when I get to 250, that's when it's going to start slowing down to like 1 pound a week. So, yeah. So I'm at 259.7. So after I lose another 9 pounds, you guys, maybe it's already. And I think too, honest with you guys, because the way I'm working out with increasing my weights and all that, that could have a lot to do with why my weight loss has kind of slowed down too. Because I know I'm building some muscle. I got to be doing 35-pound dumbbells now. That's 70 pounds. But yeah, so I'm down 0.6 pounds. It was 0.7 last week. So that's good, y'all. Yeah, that's good. Because remember, I was 263 last week. And then by the time Saturday came, I was down to 260.3. So really, it's like I lost 3 pounds within a couple of days of last week. And I think that really had to do something with the sodium from that medicine that I was taking, like I told y'all. I'm pretty sure that medication is what had me going up like that. Yeah. Because when I told my husband, I said, I'm stopping this Alka-Seltzer. I said, this Alka-Seltzer got to be making me retain water. So I stopped and I started taking the Chloracetine. And I was like, let me research this. And when I researched it, Chloracetine also, it says, be careful with it if you have, it's for people with high blood pressure because it helps, your blood pressure from not going up. But it says, be careful if you have congestive heart failure because you can retain fluid off it. So I was like, well, I don't have CHF. So I'm going to take it. If I got a little fluid gain, I have a little fluid gain. So I took it until I got better. So yeah, so thank you. Yeah, thank you, Harjarine. Thank you, Grant. Miss Linda, thank you. Thank you, Lady K. Yeah, a loss is a loss, right? A loss is a loss. So now I'm 259.7. And remember now, my lowest weight was 256.3. So I'm still up, 4.3 pounds from my lowest weight. Yeah, I think my lowest weight was 256.3. Yeah, 256.3. So I'm still up, which is fine because remember, you guys, I think they said the average weight loss, the average weight fluctuation on a weight loss journey. Let me put the camera on over here. I believe they said it was like a 5 to 6 pound fluctuation. If you fluctuate 5 to 6 pounds, there's nothing to be alarmed about. That's normal. That's what I've heard several doctors here on YouTube say. I've heard different, sports analysis people on here, sports commentary people on here say that. And then when I had my conversation with Willis last year, Willis told me that instead of me shooting for 190 pounds, I told Willis that I want to get to 199, and then I'll see from there where I want to be. I said, I'm thinking maybe like 190, is where I'm going to do like my maintenance. Because I've been so heavy for so long, I don't see myself 165 and all that. I just don't. I don't think I want to be that small. I just don't, you guys. And so after having a conversation with Willis told me that I should shoot for 170 to 180 instead of 190. And Willis said the reason why is because you're going to have a 10-pound weight fluctuation. That is normal. So if you're going to have that weight fluctuation, Willis said it'd be better for me to shoot for 170 to 180 pounds. So if I fluctuate up to the 190, then, I'm good. Because I guess he's saying that if I do 190 with my 10-pound fluctuation, it'll put me back at the 200 range, which is where I don't really want to be. So I was like, okay, I got it. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with y'all. If I get at 200, hey, I might just rock that, get that 199 and rock that 199 and be like, hey, I did it. I'm done. I'm maintaining. I ain't focused on all that weight loss stuff. Let me just keep doing body recomposition. And if it falls off more, it falls off more. But I think Willis have a good point, though. Let me shoot for, I'm thinking instead of shooting for that 170 to 180, just shoot for like that 180. And then that way I'll be 180, 190 doing like this. Because I know, like, for instance, Harjarine, you've been following me for a very long time. I don't know if you've been following me longer than Darium and Miss Linda. But Harjarine, I know you've been following me for a long time. Darium, Miss Linda. And I know y'all know that since I've been on this journey several times, even like last year, for those of y'all who started following me last year, y'all seen me doing this. And then all of a sudden I'll drop, right? And I'll drop, and I'll drop. And then I'll do this again. Then I'll drop. Then I drop. Then I do this again. When I'm doing this, I mean I'm up and down, up and down. So my body does that. It does that. I've never really been just drop. It never has really been me on this journey. And I really believe one of the reasons why, you guys, is because of my lifestyle. Honestly, I can honestly say I have not sabotaged myself on this journey. But what I've done on this journey is made it a more realistic journey for Twan. Because I did not want to be in a diet mindset. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm on a diet. No, there's no diet over here. What I am doing is making lifestyle changes that is going to be sustainable for me, something that I can see myself doing for a very long time, and that's what I've done. Now, I usually indulge one day a week, but I'm gonna tell y'all now, I indulge Saturday and I indulge yesterday. But because I indulged yesterday, when me and my husband left and go got food from this guy that he likes to go get food from, he has a food truck, food really good. My husband had got some jerk chicken and rice, and I think and he had macaroni cheese and collard greens mixed with cabbage. So I said, you know what? I don't want the rice. Just give me the collard greens mixed with cabbage. Give me the macaroni and cheese, and I was good, y'all, because I wanted them ribs so bad. But I said, no, I ain't doing no pork. I don't need that salt. So instead of doing the ribs, I got chicken wings. I had 8 chicken wings, and they were in this peach spicy sauce, and they was so good. They were smoked wings, smoked on the grill, and they weren't big wings, so you know it was a little party wing. So I ate 8 of them, macaroni and cheese, and collards mixed with cabbage. But then I went next door to this place called Munchanut, something like that. And it's something like donuts. They're like little balls. So I had got 3 of those and I ate those. I don't know what the calorie was. And then like I said, I don't trike on Sundays like that. So yeah. So your girl is good to go. Your girl good to go. And then Saturday when I was with my Jamaican sister, she had wanted to go to first. Like I said, I don't want no first. I said today Saturday I want to eat. We had no fast all morning too. When we went to the farmer's market, me and her shared a tangerine, and I sipped a little bit of juice. So we had not eaten all day. So by the time we did eat, it was well over 1 o'clock. So we had no fast pretty much. You might say that was a fast. Just 8 pieces of a tangerine and a little bit of like this of a drink. Oh, and then a little pieces of the honey that we just sample, you know, the little drop that we sample. I was at the farmer's stand. So it was really, that was probably under 100 calories that we intake. Okay, so I'm still calling that a fast. Well, anyway, by the time we ate, we got ready. I said, I don't want no first watch. I was like, I said, ain't no Jamaican restaurant over here because she lived in Arbondale, which I knew was close to Winter Haven, so we could just drove to Winter Haven. I know there's a lot of Jamaican restaurants in Winter Haven because I know there's a lot of Jamaicans over there. So we end up going. In case y'all don't know where that's at, that's going towards Kissimmee, Orlando area. So we went to this Jamaican restaurant, and honey, I got me some oxtail, some red beans and rice, some cabbage, baby, woo, and some plantains. It's like 3 little slices of plantains. But I told the lady, I said, give me half the rice because you know they got the big part of those containers. They fill up the rice. I said, give me half the rice and peas. So I got half of the rice and peas. They call it rice and peas. We call it red beans and rice, but the Jamaicans call it rice and peas. So she gave me half the serving of the rice and peas. She gave me the oxtails and the cabbage and the I couldn't even eat it all. Right now, I still have 2 pieces of the plantains in the refrigerator and half the cabbage. I didn't even eat all of it because what she did, because I asked for half the rice, she gave me 2 servings of cabbage. I was like, oh, that was nice. So I got like a cup of cabbage, probably 3/4 cups to a cup of cabbage and carrots, sauteed. So I was telling my husband I'll probably eat that today because today is Meatless Monday. Today is Meatless Monday. So if y'all have not checked out my new channel, Thomas Girl Fit Life, go over there and check it out. I'm starting Meatless Mondays again. And last week I gave you guys my Meatless Monday breakfast. And then today I got it scheduled to release at 9 o'clock. You will get the rest of that day of what I had for the entire day, what I ate in a day, Meatless Monday. You'll get that because I'm trying to record those a week in advance. So whatever I eat today, I'll record that and you will see it next week, Monday. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. I'm trying to be more proactive over here on my channel and, you know, get things going, scheduled out instead of having you guys to wait on stuff like I had been doing. I'm trying to do a little better, y'all. I really should have waited until I had like maybe 3 weeks of Meatless Mondays already recorded and then shared it with y'all, but I just went ahead and put it out there. But I like how I did it. I broke it up into 2 videos. I may do the same thing today. I may just show y'all like 1 meal by itself and then give y'all a what I ate in a day. That's probably what I do. That way I always stay ahead on this Meatless Monday thing. So this is something I want to do, you guys. I don't know how long I'm going to do it, the Meatless Monday, but I'm definitely want to do it for a couple of weeks. And then I probably will stop and then probably do like a one meatless meal per day, like type thing. Because I did remember a while back, I can't remember when it was, but recently, like the last couple of months, I ran across a video and the doctor was talking about um, how it helps your body to do one meatless meal, per day, you know, or whatever. And I was like, oh wow, that's what's up. I need to, start doing that. So yeah, I'm going to probably share with you guys maybe one meal that I do because I think I'm going to repeat a meal that I did last week, and I don't want to show y'all that again. Y'all gonna be like, you just showed us this. So yeah, I might not show y'all that meal, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining Trace of Twins Life. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't know what it was. I guess I'll tell y'all when I do my injection day video. I ain't gonna get into all that. But the week was really good. It was good. It was really good. No meat means no protein. Pretty much just wondering why meatless day. So no, that doesn't mean that TT, you can have protein. Like when you see the meal, you will see. You will see what I had instead. You will see. Like for instance, I can make pancakes for breakfast. My pancakes can have protein in them. I have protein pancakes. I can have a yogurt for breakfast that has 20 grams of protein. Yeah. I can have a yogurt with some fruit, put me some chia seeds in it. That's protein, TT. Chia seeds, what? Hold on a minute. That's probably what I have this one. I was going to do oatmeal, but hold on, let me see. I had already put my stuff out. I was going to make some overnight oats last night, and I had my stuff on the counter. I didn't even make it because I got so caught up into conversations on the phone. So 3 tablespoons. No. Yeah. Three teaspoons of chia seeds is 160 calories, 10 fat, 1 saturated fat, 11 carbs, 11 fiber, 7 grams of protein. So I can put 3 tablespoons of this inside of a yogurt, and that will give me 27 grams of protein. Plus, if I drink, I'm gonna drink. Y'all know I do my Profi in the morning. So my Profi alone, depends on how I make my Profi. I can really get up to 50 some grams of protein in that. Depends on how I make it. Yeah. So no, yeah, I mean I keep the protein in. Now let me tell y'all, everybody do their meatless Mondays different. Some people do meatless Mondays where you don't have anything animal. I don't do mine like that, so I'm telling y'all now. If you don't believe me, you can ask your chat GPT. You can have eggs on Meatless Monday. The people who don't do eggs are the people who are vegan. Is it vegan or vegetarian? One of them. They're the ones who don't do eggs, do nothing from an animal. But other people who eat animal stuff, who do Meatless Monday, you can have egg and dairy on Meatless Monday. Yes, you can have chickpeas or beans for protein. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go and tell y'all now. That's what I'm having for lunch. I'm having a salad with chickpeas on top. It's a chickpea salad. I brought it from Aldi, and it's really good. Yeah, I could have made it myself, but I just brought it from Aldi. It's already made, and it's good. Yeah, or either like when Miss Linda and Mr. Michael was doing their fasting thing where they was not eating meat. Remember Miss Linda? And we were making stuff. I made like soups that did not have meat in it. I did butternut squash soup, and I put pumpkin seeds in that. That's something else that you can do with protein. I added good source of protein to it. Another thing, I made spaghetti squash, and I put red beans on one, and I did black beans on the other. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Vegans don't, they don't do animal, right? So it's vegan. Okay. So yeah, so vegans are the ones, if you're vegan, then of course you're not doing chicken, eggs, or whatever. But if you're not vegan and you're doing Meatless Monday, you can have egg. Yeah. But I was challenging myself to try to do it sometimes without egg. Yeah. Yeah, you can add bone broth, to stuff to give you. Yeah, I have like high protein pastas in there that I can make, and I'm just telling y'all, I'm putting all my little Meatless Monday stuff out there. But yeah, so my plan was to make some high protein pasta and put some veggies in it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I plan to do that, add your little cheese and yeah, a little Fairlife milk with some extra protein in it to make a little cream sauce. Oh, you some vegetables in there? Oh, TT. Oh, TT, you got to come back for my Meatless Monday videos. You got to come back so you can learn today. You can learn. I went vegetarian for 6 months once. Vegan was no go because I love real cheese. Right, and see that's the thing. See, vegan, you can't have anything, any milk product. So, vegans, I'm not a vegan, so on my Meatless Monday, I can have cheese, I can have milk, I can have eggs, that type of stuff. Yep, I can add cottage cheese to my eggs. And trust me, once I start doing egg on my Meatless Monday, people gonna come, they gonna rip my head off. I'm telling you now. Egg? You ain't supposed to have egg on Meatless Monday? Oh yes, you can. Matter of fact, let me ask ChatGPT now. Let's see. Hey ChatGPT, I'm doing my Meatless Monday series on Tommy's Girl Fit Life. Can I have eggs? ChatGPT said yes, you can absolutely have eggs on Meatless Monday. It depends on how strict you want your meatless rule to be for your Tommy's Girl Fit Life series. Most common approach, vegetarian style. Many people doing Meatless Monday still eat eggs, dairy, which is cheese, yogurt, and milk. So eggs are 100% acceptable for most Meatless Monday meals. The stricter approach, which would be plant-based slash vegan. If someone is doing a fully plant-based day, they will avoid eggs and dairy too. Yep. For your YouTube audience, since your channel focuses on weight loss and healthy lifestyle, eggs actually work great because they are high in protein, filling, low carb friendly, easy to cook on camera. Yep. So there you go. Yep, you can eat your pickled eggs. And I make Twan. Yep, Miss Linda. I have pickled eggs in the refrigerator. And that's what I plan on eating this morning. I was going to eat 2 pickled eggs, have my protein, and have me a little bowl of oatmeal with some chia seeds. But then I was thinking, maybe I'll do a yogurt, but I'm going to do my oatmeal. I was going to do some overnight oats, but I didn't make them. But I'm going to do my oatmeal this morning, probably still, because I can always do that yogurt for my snack. Because today, Monday, y'all know Mondays you really want to eat. But let me tell y'all, last week, Monday, with all that protein and fiber like I was doing, I was sitting here, I couldn't hardly eat. Mia ain't on here right now, but if she was, she'll tell y'all. Because me and her was actually texting each other about something else. And I text her a picture of me trying to eat my lunch. And my lunch was yogurt with fruit in it. And I had raspberries, blackberries, and a yogurt. And I couldn't hardly eat. I say, Mia, I'm so full, I can't hardly eat. And I think I had over 50-something. I had over 50-something grams of fiber. But that day was over. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, Tina, how are you? Thanks for joining. I saw your sister Tundra. I saw Tundra a couple weeks ago at a funeral in Plant City. I had went to Chastity grandma's funeral. She had came up to me and hugged me and stuff. I said, girl, I be seeing Belle and Tina all the time on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. She was like, yeah, I ain't on Facebook. She looked so good though, Tina, with her little shape and stuff. I said, Tundra look good. She looks really good. Positive T said, I love me some oatmeal. Yeah. Twan, do you drink protein drinks without the coffee added? Yes, I do. But since I'm doing coffee now, I don't drink it later in the day. But I do drink, I drank my Clear Oath. I drank my Clear Oath, and then I drank this icy ISO it's like pineapple passion fruit or something like that. It's like a tea, sort of like a punch tea-ish or something. Darium had told me about. I had brought it from Sam's Club. It come in a big container, just like protein powder, but it's like a tea, like a passion fruit drink, and it's really good. I think it's like 100 calories, and it gives you, I think, 20 grams of protein. So I'll drink that sometime too, like for dinner or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's good, Tina. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, glad you're doing well. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm doing Meatless Mondays, and I haven't really tapped into explaining why I do it and all that. I'm kind of talking to y'all about it now. I guess what I'll do a live maybe during lunchtime one day and talk about it a little bit. Some of the benefits of doing Meatless Monday. But there's several people, in the weight loss community that does Meatless Monday. I haven't seen anybody here in our community that does Meatless Monday. I do know that Teddy D is vegan, right? He's vegan. Weight loss journey with Jazz. I might be saying her name wrong. Y'all know Jazz. She's actually doing body recomp right now because she's lost a lot of weight. She's in maintenance, I believe. Yeah, she's in maintenance and she's doing body recomp. I think she's a vegan too, a vegetarian. I don't want to misspeak, but they one of them bees. That's all I know. And I was watching one of her videos one day, and she was showing all the little patties and stuff that she had brought, like a little haul. And as I was, watching her and everything, I went to her channel just so I can see exactly, what she had in that haul. Because on that time I was looking, doing a little more research on it. Because things change. The last time I did Meatless Monday, oh wow, that's been so long ago. I haven't done Meatless Monday in a long time, a couple of years. So, matter of fact, it was before this journey. I don't think I did it at all on this journey. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah. So some Mondays, you guys will see me do stricter versions where I don't do any eggs, but I don't take the dairy. I've never done Meatless Monday where I took the dairy out, but I have done it where I don't do the eggs. But for the most part, yeah, your girl doing eggs this morning. I am doing my eggs. Yes, I am. I am doing my eggs so that I can get in. And I love to do egg and avocado together too as the Meatless Monday meal as well, especially like for dinner. Because a lot of times when I do Meatless Monday, I don't have so much protein and so much fiber in me that I don't even want dinner. And so I'll do something light just to make sure I'm continuing to fuel my body. That type of thing. And speaking of weight loss, that's one of the reasons too why my weight loss has been like this, because I'm one of the ones that I eat when I'm not hungry. I know a lot of people in this community is against that, but I do because I never want my body to crash. I never want my body to start eating my muscles because this medicine is telling me I'm not hungry. You understand what I'm saying? If I know it's been over 5 hours, I haven't eaten anything, I need to eat. Because I know at that point, my body's going to start feeding itself. And I do not want it to eat any muscle. So that's one of the reasons why I would do that. I know a lot of people say, I ain't hungry, I ain't eating. Well, to each his own. Everybody's different, And honestly, for me, considering that I have like 200 pounds total that I really need to be losing, I would look really bad if I don't have any muscle mass. Because I have too much. Look at all this skin. Look at all this skin. All this skin. So I gotta build muscle. If I didn't have the little muscle I had in each child, it'd probably be way drooping in that. Just like I got all this muscle up here holding the skin up. That's why it ain't drooping down as much. But with that being said, y'all, it's 6:51. Let me jump in the shower so I can get ready for work. Y'all have a God bless day. Make sure. Y'all know what I always say. Work smart and not hard. Work smart and not hard, people. And thank y'all so much for being here. And again, Y'all my peeps. Y'all my early morning rockers. Y'all my what? No, butter duckers. That's what Mia say. Y'all my early morning butter duckers. So y'all got to weigh in. Y'all got to weigh in. Your girl down 0.6 pounds. Just 0.6. But hey, it is what it is. I'd rather be down 0.6 than to be up 0.6. Y'all have a great day. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a weigh-in video. People can just watch this and get the weigh-in. They don't watch it, they don't know what the weigh-in is. I might just still do a little short or something. Cause did y'all see the picture real good when I showed it to y'all? Did y'all really see it real good? That I went from 263 to 259. Let me see. Yep, there you go. 259.7. And then, like I said, last week, y'all know I was 260.3. You know, I need to make another album in my phone and put all of my weigh-ins and stuff together. That's what I need to do. So last week I was 260.3, and then Saturday 259.7. All right, you guys, y'all enjoy y'all day. I may go live tonight on my other channel, Thomas Girl Fit Life, because I got an Amazon package. Hey, I got an Amazon package. Tina, listen, me and Toya was together. Saturday we went to this farm out in Plant City. Honey, we had so much fun at that farm. It's a farm / nursery, because Toya done started her little garden, and she was showing me some things and stuff. And I had told her when she built her house that I was gonna bless her with a mango tree, because she loved the mangoes off my tree. And so the place that I got my mango tree from, they didn't have that particular tree, and she wanted that particular mango. You know how she is. So we went to the place in Plant City because she had been there before. It's out there by Knight's Griffin. Oh my God, we had so much fun with those people out there. It was really nice, Christian-based place, and we played with little animals a little bit. Oh my God, Tina, you got to go to that farm. It was a really nice place. But anyway, so I went back to Toya's house and she was showing me her garden and stuff. So I did a video on my other channel if you want to go watch it, Thomas Girl Fit Life. She got a nice little setup, honey. So she had gave me the Amazon links to order the raised beds that she used. Because I was gonna order these 4x4 raised beds that I've been seeing this girl named Farmonique up in she in the central North Florida area. But them things expensive, them 4x4s, and the ones Toya got didn't cost that much. I think the little round ones like 3 for $50. So I ordered that. It's like 3 in a pack for $50, and they got delivered last night. So I might go live tonight so I can put it together on camera. Or I might just wait to go live tomorrow night because my other order will be here late today, between 5 to 10. So I might just go live tomorrow night at 7. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live Tuesday night at 7 on Tommy's Girl Fit Life, so I can talk to y'all. I'll put together my raised beds because I ordered some bigger ones too, 6x3, so I can put my okra in one of the big ones, and then the other big one I'm gonna put my collard greens. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so excited. Call me. Let's see. Now I gotta get me a new name. I gotta get me a cute name for my gardening. I gotta get me a cute name for that. Y'all know I'm always making up names. But I'm so excited. My husband don't think I'm gonna do this, y'all. He really think that I'm gonna put this responsibility on him. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I really want to do this. I've been talking about it since last year. So this is my new thing, y'all. Yes. Oh, Lady K says she is officially out of the Twan. Oh, officially out of the 260 Twan. Yay, officially out of the 260. I'm back down to 259.7. Y'all, are you saying you officially out? Well, congrats if you talk about you. But yeah, I was 256.3 at one point, but then I started gaining and went back to 260. So yeah, I'm at 259.7. Yep. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm going to schedule my live on Tommy's Girl Fit Life for 7:00 p.m. tomorrow night, and I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna put together all my little stuff. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I feel like a kid on Christmas. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm gonna put together. Especially last night, Grant and I were on Mounjaro Journey with Pam. We was on her channel last night. You know, she's in California. So it was 7 o'clock her time, but it was after 10 o'clock here, our time. So I couldn't stay on there alone with her, but because I had to go to bed, I was getting sleeping. But Pam was outside and she was putting together she already had her raised bed put together, but she was planting stuff and she was telling us about how she got potatoes in there and all that. But Pam little raised garden looked so cute. She had this little rock in there, and these other little things, and she had this little cat that's in there just doing his head like this. I say Pam got little toys in her garden, but it look cute. So yeah, Pam got me really excited, y'all, telling us all about her garden beds, and she showed us another raised garden that she have. It's really nice. It stands up real tall with the legs underneath it. I think she said she paid like $100 and some for it. So no raised beds can really be expensive. So I just went ahead and went with the ones on Amazon. They're probably cheaper than the ones that the girl used up in North Florida, but I'm just getting started. So, I don't want to spend too much money on stuff because I might get into this and not like it. And want to quit. Then y'all gonna see me around here selling everything. Y'all like, Jordan, I thought you were gonna be gardening. Nah, I'm gonna try not to quit. Y'all just pray for me. Keep me prayerful because I don't like to fail. I have always been a person that loves challenges, and everybody keeps saying, even Pam said it last night on her live. Remember Grant when she told us that if you starting out gardening, I suggest you don't start from seeds. Start from seedlings. And I want to start from seeds, but everybody keeps saying don't. And then my friend Toya, she gave me a whole bunch of seeds. And I said, Toya, I ain't used to this garden stuff. I don't know about these seeds. And she was like, why not? I said, because everybody keeps saying that it's not easy to start off with seeds. That is best when you first start to start off with seedlings. So the good thing about it, Toya had already started growing some okra, and she know okra is the first thing I want to plant. So she gave me some seedlings. When I say seedlings, y'all, that means that it has already started to grow. It may be like this tall, but it's already started to grow. They say it's best to start with seedlings when they, get like this tall or whatever. Then you take them out of there, remove them, and put them into the ground. So Pam said it last night. She said, don't start with seeds, start with seedlings. I'm like, Pam, don't say that. Everybody keeps saying that. Yeah, they said those seeds take a long time. But my friend Toya, she gave me this kit to put the seeds in, and you put the top on it and let them germinate and all that stuff. So I don't know, y'all. I'm going to see. I'm going to try it. But I did see some videos that said with tomatoes, it's best to just take a fresh tomato. They say, because I want to do grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, whichever you want to call them. They say it's best to take a fresh one, bust it open, and then plant it. Put the whole tomato in the pot. So I'm going to try that. So y'all pray my stream. Y'all pray my stream. Don't be around here crying when my stuff start dying. What did Grant say? Yeah, she knows her gardening. Yeah, I mean, she was telling us a lot of good stuff. So those seeds take a minute. Yeah. I am an apartment dweller, but I figure out a way to get a little garden. I want some tomatoes first. Yeah, and that's how Toya was. Toya was living in an apartment. So she started her stuff off in pots. Right on her porch. That avocado that I just thrown out, she grew that avocado for me, and we planted that thing, started growing really good. Then we got that frost, and it died. I was so mad. You should see how tall and pretty hers is. Hers way taller and prettier than mine was before it died. So she was growing right on her patio on her porch. Clement James used seedlings too. Oh, she do? Okay. Yeah, that's what they say. They say it's best to use seedlings because them seeds take some time. You got to make sure you nurture them real good. So I don't know. But what I did see, that I did look at Pam, and Pam didn't have those grow oils. She didn't have those. I need to see do Calamity Jane have them, because I'm thinking about ordering some of those grow oils, because Formanie, the girl up in North Florida, she says that it's good to use those grow oils. So she said, click on the link so you can use her, discount code and get in her description box, to get a discount on them. So I clicked on the link and I went to their website and I started, reading everything they were saying just to see why it's beneficial to get those. So I told my husband, I said, they cost, but I'm going to buy them because I'm one of those ones who I got to get used to it. I may not want to go outside every day and water the garden. And according to those grow oils, you put them in the ground and you fill them up with water, and the roots of your plant grow and attach themselves to it. And when they attach themselves to it, it sucks the water out, and that's how they get the water. And for people who like to go on vacations and stuff, you could go on vacation for 5 to 7 days, and your plant still getting water from the grow oils. So I was like, yeah, that's gonna be me. I need to do that. And my husband like, you are buying all this stuff. And I said, well, maybe I won't buy it yet. Maybe I'll wait until a company sponsor me. So I don't know. We'll see. The Clyde tonight, yeah, he think that this is gonna be something that I'm just gonna do for a minute or two, and it's gonna be his responsibility. But I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I didn't have the patience. Tomatoes are easy to grow, so are the herbs. I've got wild onions growing in the yard. Does that count? Yeah, it counts. Grant, you got onions. I know that's right. You better tell them cats and you better count them. anything growing, Grant, you better count them. So yeah, so this weekend, sometime this week, I'm going to go get some marigolds, because I'm gonna put the marigolds and the onions in the same pot with the okra. I did see that in the video. So yeah. Yeah, tell him, Hadjarine, yes, he can count his wild onions. You better count. Look, I'm counting everything growing. Everything but the weeds. You got, Hadjarine said she got mushrooms. Let me get off this chat with y'all. I gotta go ahead and take my shower. It's 7:03. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. See y'all later. I love you guys.